Hey guys, well, it is once again Monday, and you know that if it's Monday, it's my favorite day of the week. So today I want to share some different favorite things with you and really want to go down the path of my favorite ways to recover after exercise, especially if you go into things like the gym. Because what we tend to see here is that a lot of people who do gym work and do fitness work, even just socially or casually, as they get older, really tend to pull up pretty sore. And as they pull up pretty sore, they get disheartened with it. They don't want to do it anymore. And the net result is they give up. And that's what we don't want to have. Exercise should be part of your life, ongoing forever. And as you get older, the frequency becomes more important than the quantity of which you do. So let me explain to you a few things about how you can improve your recovery and just make that soreness dissipate a little bit. The first one is the most simplest one and probably the most powerful one out of the lot, and that is base fitness. You need to have a base level of fitness. What do I mean by base fitness? What I mean is if you don't have a good level of aerobic function, you don't have the ability to run out a period of time, exercise for a period of time, then when you start doing it at intensity, you're gonna have problems. So the first one is develop a base level of fitness. So if you're doing, say, basketball once a week, maybe you're playing soccer once a week, maybe you're playing tennis once a week, maybe playing volleyball once a week, whatever it is once a week, fill the rest of those weeks with some light cardio work and build that base fitness. Or otherwise, before you get into that, have a period of time when you're working on that base fitness beforehand. The second thing we'll look at is to reduce inflammation. And the big one that really causes systemic inflammation more than anything other than perhaps the immune system is a high carbohydrate based diet. So reduce your insulin levels down by controlling your sugar intake, staying to a low GI diet and increasing the good quality oils and reducing the carbohydrate. And that'll help promote your aerobic system, help assist with that base level of fitness as well. And the net result of that is less inflammation and a healthier, happier exercise experience. Third one you've probably heard of before, but don't possibly understand it, and that is cold exposure. Cold showers, ice baths, things like this. All it basically does is stimulate your vagal system, which helps control your immune system and your inflammatory response, improving rest and recovery. And the fourth one, the final one, is probably the most simplest of them all, and it is the one that everybody fails at, and that is cool down. You need to cool down. It's pointless doing a high intensity session or a strength session, whatever, and then not spending time letting that body move through its general motions at a low intensity just to give your system a chance to flush out all those toxins and get them freed out. You know, guys, happy Monday. This is my favorite day, and these are my 4 favorite things to get your recovering better. 1, build base fitness. 2, reduce inflammation through reducing of carbohydrate, improving good oils. 3, cold exposure. And 4, please cool down. That's one everyone forgets. If you don't have enough time to cool down, you don't have enough time to train for that long. It's that simple. Make sure you cool down. Well, I'm Trevor Chikuti from SpineWise, and I'll catch you next vid. Bye for now.